matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Aggies will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So Notre Dame's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better. They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Caught behind the line. It's Fields. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down after that previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking to pass. It's Carr. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. QB decides to keep it here. Has the 1st down and more.
But what a luxury for an offensive coordinator to trust the quarterback on 3rd and long to be able to pick up a 1st down off the option. Flawless execution. Remove the sticks.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Grab behind the line. It's low. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
On the 12th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd and short. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up 1st down at the 14.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. He'll throw it now. Makes the grab on the move. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Touchdown, Irish. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points. That's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know, touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Aggies offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And, Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football. You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Makes a quick grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A huge defensive score. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They call the counter run here. Ah, here he goes. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, Chris, that's a combination of really good blocking and outstanding patience by the back. He waited and used his vision and patience to allow that play to open up and then accelerated through the hole to give him that huge gain.
On first down, it's play action. He bought some time, now lets it go. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That completion sets up a second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Carroll. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to pass. It's Reed. Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. On the ground, it's Moss. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. First punt of the game now. Look at a pin him back deep. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here's the option play. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
To the air, it's Carr. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the 1st half tick away. The Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the 2nd half.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Ball comes loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a shotgun run call. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Let's see what they can do here. Third down and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on third and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. But man, bad call, backfires. Now they got a tough decision here on fourth down.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. He's got it on a crossing route. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, you pick up some big yards.
Back to throw. It's Reed. On the move now. Breaks loose at the 40. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. An inside give now from the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Now play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. He breaks free. On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down, comes up short.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Quarterback still with the football. A change of direction. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They finish off the scoring drive. They're setting now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Price. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Dropping back, it's Reed. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And the Aggies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to scramble. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Leaning on the run game here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. To throw, it's Carr. On the run here, lets it go. Caught over the middle, it's Fields. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down, this offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The quarterback just kneels down.
Chris, this has been an unbelievable game, and this really will about do it. Now you can head to the locker room, maybe throw the wristbands to the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team and the fans. It's a great win for this team.
Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.